Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Christy, Quell, what's going on, family?
What
What's
it
up?
do?
What's
What
up?
it
What's
do?
up? What's up? Hello, beautiful people. What is going on tonight? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, all YouTubers and opinionators. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification button on YouTube. Also, share with your family and friends on Facebook. What's up, Quail? What kind of tea do you have for us tonight?
Oh, I kind of woke up. Well, I went to sleep like late last night. Woke up this morning pissed
Why?
from all the shootings. I know y'all know about the shootings in Michigan and the shootings in North Carolina. And I will say this, Christy, chill
Yeah.
for all the people that for all the people that say that guns kill people, stupid people with guns kill people. And while they're doing all of this background checking and all of this stuff, one of the guys that did a mass shooting in North Carolina that killed three people, wounded five, was ex-military.
Mm.
So, and they made sure they stressed that he had PTSD. You know what I mean? That don't put nothing past. That don't make it okay. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it okay. But cricket, it is not our people.
It is not.
It's these people. Y'all can call me what y'all want. Y'all can say I'm racist. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. But it's y'all good old boy system that's doing all these shootings. It is not our people. Because Chip, and I know we ain't talking about this tonight, but when we pissed off, we go get the person we pissed off. We don't kill a bunch of innocent people. I am done with that. I'm glad that y'all are here on Opinion Matters, the Opinion Matters, Opinionators team watching and all. Chip, man, I know we got a good one. Go ahead and give it to us tonight, bro.
Yeah, tonight, family, we want to hear you guys' opinion on teenage depression, man. Uh, it's over 5 million teenagers considered depressed in the U.S. today. And unfortunately, suicide is the second leading cause of people from 10 to 24, which we know that a lot of people that try to commit suicide are depressed, and unfortunately, that have, like I said, when it affect 5 million kids, man, it's something that we all need to be thinking about and trying to find a solution to, because it could affect a child, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden that child ain't the same child no more. They don't talk. They lock themselves in their room. They're withdrawn from everybody and everything. So tonight, family, we want to hear how you feel about teenage depression. Why do you think these kids going through this? Why do you think it's 5 million kids that depressed in the U.S. today? We would love to hear you guys' opinions, so make sure you drop them in the comments. But for now, Christy, Quail, man, what's going on with the kids, man?
Me personally, I think that social media has a lot to do with the kids being depressed. And I feel like it's a lot of pressure on them to be in competition with other teens and other youth. I feel like they feel like they're not where they're supposed to be at the time. So it's hard on them than some other kids. They feel like other kids are just getting things their way, which in reality, you have to work harder. Everybody, you have to work hard to get anything you want in life. And some kids just can't take that. They see that some child is doing better than them on social media and they want that immediate attention.
Okay, cricket, is there, that's all you got to say on that?
Well,
That's you gonna stop right there?
no, also, a lot of this, they're saying 20% of the teens are experiencing depression before they become an adult.
Okay, that's one thing I don't get. So So let's get the funny out the way real quick. I do want everybody to get on in here. Um, Shout out to Roger Turner.
What up,
Cuzzo,
bro?
what up? What up? What up?
Mm-hmm.
What up? What up? Let's get the funny out the way before we get serious. Cricket, chill.
What's
Dare
up, fam?
I come in the house and tell my parents I'm depressed? Depressed? You better depress yourself to them dishes. You better depress yourself to cleaning that room up. You better depress yourself to taking that trash out.
Yeah.
How dare I? I ain't talking about nobody else's house. I'm talking about my household, where I come from. Come in there and think you depressed. They gonna show you something depressed. All right, so we already see that we have a problem. We definitely have a problem. We have a problem. And the problem is, let's start with the parents, number one. The parents have gotten, and I'm talking about the parents, have gotten too light in the ass on discipline. The Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
They're
My
trying to be
son,
friends.
So,
yeah. All three of us, and there's four of us, because we got to include Lily. All four of us got children on this panel, and some of us got grandchildren on this panel. How dare our children come in talking about they depressed? I wish my son would tell me he depressed. I'm not rich, but boy, you were born with a at least a copper spoon. I mean, come on, man. I mean, all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. We have got to stop being friends with our children and okay, hurt people. I'm trying to keep it clean. I know this is an adult show and we do have some children watching. So I'm trying to keep this thing clean. I'm trying to keep it adultish. But spare the rod, spoil the child. The shooting that we had that went on in Georgia, the team was depressed. I don't know what his living conditions were. I don't know if he was getting picked on at school. I don't know any of those things. But Christy, the proper way to handle that as a parent was it not to buy your son an AR and say we can deal with these situations by buying him an AR.
The
So
parents are buying
therefore,
guns.
the parents are buying the children guns
yeah.
instead of saying depressed. Depressed, drop down, give me 20. Let's see how depressed you are. Let's see if you're gonna still be depressed after you get through doing 50 push-ups that I want you to do. I'm just saying, man.
So,
I'm
so
just
you,
saying.
you saying that you think that one of the reasons that the kids are depressed, because, like I said, yeah, uh, they may become depressed for many reasons, like Christy was saying earlier, a lot of kids may look at social media, see other teenagers. You got the kids these days already millionaires. You know what I'm saying? And they
Mhm.
may feel like, hey, I'm a nobody because I'm not even on the football team. I can't make the football team. I've tried out 3 years, and I just can't make it. So that little guy may not. He may be depressed. It may be a kid depressed, because yeah, they can't afford to find a thing now. Like you said, back in our day, it was a whole lot different. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people didn't have the finer things. We just, you know what I'm saying. But these days, it's a lot of kids that, you know what I'm saying. They may live wherever they live, but they still got them Jones on. You know what I'm saying. They still got them
Mhm.
dunks. And
Yeah.
other kids, unfortunately, they can't afford that, so they may get picked on. You know what I'm saying? It could be, like I said, it could be a breakup. This They just lost their first girl, loved her to death,
Mhm.
man. And they walk behind the bleachers, man, and she was just standing over there hugging the other little guy, man. Just tore her little
Yeah.
heart apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, Um, they do deal with a lot of things. Like I said, I can't say, no, they didn't have to deal with what we had to deal with. It gave us a little tougher, more our skin a little tougher, no doubt. But you know,
It's because we didn't have social media also.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Social
hmm
was
media
about to
is
say
killing
that.
it. Yeah.
I was about to say that 'cause I was about to play the blame game. A
Yeah.
lot of it's social media. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of it's mainstream TV,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nickelodeon, and I forget the other channel. I mean, come on, man.
It's all these social sites.
yeah, yeah,
They spend more than 3.5 hours, and that says this causes depression and anxiety.
yeah, yeah. You know, like I said, it most definitely do. When you can't you know base a lot of the amongst the suicide. There's more females than males, and I feel like that one of the reasons is because females tend to compare themselves to other females more. You know
I
what I'm
agree with that.
saying? Whether she has the body and I don't, and things like that. And uh, females they tend to uh, and I hate to say it, but sometimes they get the worst end of the stick when it comes to relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They little boyfriend probably quicker to cheat on them than they are to cheat on their little boyfriend. So, it's a lot of different reasons why these teens are depressed. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, like I said, we may not think, a legit reason to be depressed. You know what I'm saying? But it like I was with my little nephew the other day. He what 4 years old, maybe 5 now. I don't know, one of the
hmm
two. But he come to me. He don't fail. He don't skin his knee. He crying. He bleeding everywhere. I'm trying to comfort him. And he all of a sudden just forget about his little knees bleeding everywhere and said, um, "And Uncle Chip, Zaire's not my friend." And I'm like, he was talking about my grandson, and I'm like, "Why you say that?" And he said, "Because he blocked me on Roadblock," and he just went to whining for real because he's been blocked on Roadblock, and
wow.
that made him really sad. So
At 4 years old, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So you just never know. You never
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
It starts at
um,
an early age.
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to Roderick Cox watching on YouTube. What up, fam?
What's
Shout out
happening?
to Jolie Nance and Lashonda McMurtry watching.
What's
Cricket,
going on?
can you read and yes, Jolie, it is a marvelous Monday. And we're glad for y'all to be with us on a Monday,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
special
yeah.
edition. We try to come to y'all, man, twice a week. So y'all rock with us. If y'all see us live, go ahead and sign on real quick. But Cricket, can you read
Give me one
Jolie
second.
Nance and well, just read read Jolie Nance and read Lashonda McMurtry's comments. Well, no, I'll read Lashonda McMurtry and you read Jolie's.
Okay, go ahead and give me 1 second. Let me get you.
And while you getting that together, um,
Julie Nance says it's peer pressure factor along with developmental changes that occur in our lives, in their lives.
Yeah, yeah,
Kids nowadays don't have chores, entitlement, and has spoiled the child.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
All
yeah.
that. All that.
Um,
No
let's
chores at all. No chores at home anymore. Kids,
no.
they don't have any
That's
chores.
why I was saying, hey, you depress yourself into to them dishes. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Depress
yeah,
yourself, taking them, rake the leaves, man. You
yeah.
know what I mean? I hate it doing yard work.
But they want the
Um,
latest iPhone,
yeah. And guess what we do? We run out and go get it.
Yeah.
and
They
the
ain't did
garbage needs
nothing
to
to
be
deserve
taken
it.
out. Yeah, and the garbage
Yeah.
still needs to be
They ain't
taken
even
out.
made the bed up.
Yeah,
Lashonda McMurtry says social media and the music they listen to.
Oh yeah.
True,
Yeah.
yeah.
true. Music plays, music plays, if not 80%, 90%.
yeah,
I mean, what's going in their ear gates. I mean, Chip, I was watching. I know everybody know about Big X plug. Big is it Big X the plug? Big
Big
X
X,
the plug.
yeah, Big X plug, yeah.
I was watching his video, man. Just came across it, man, and the people he had on the video. And I said to myself, I'm an older guy, I'm a pawpaw, but I said to myself, first of all, y'all lying in the videos. Second of all, y'all misleading the other children. And then third of all, everything y'all rap about is total garbage. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
call me a hater, say I'm dissing. Because the thing is, to me, you don't care about your own community when you put this out. What was the boy that Juice World? Y'all remember the song that he put out before he died overdose? It was a depressing song. He was depressed.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah,
children was riding around and walking around singing this depressed song.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
yeah,
like, man, come on.
yeah, yeah.
It
Music.
took my son a long time, Chip, and I'm gonna let you out of flow.
No,
But
go
I'm gonna
ahead.
tell y'all, my son wanted to be an inspired rapper. And I told my son that everybody on them videos, they lying, they ain't got that money, they all lying, son. They ain't got it. Now, Pop, it's for real. They for real. He got this and he got that. Okay. Then he was trying to be an inspired rapper. And he made a video. Guess what? The car he used in the video wasn't his. And I said, you see what, sir? You're doing exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah,
It's misleading. But go ahead, Chip.
yeah, yeah, and that's all. It's very misleading, and when they get misled like that into thinking, oh, they got it, but I don't have it, then they tend to, you know, look down on themselves. Like, God dang man, such and such, he getting it. But I gotta afford, I gotta depend on moms and pops to get me what I need. So like I said, uh like Joe Lay said earlier, peer pressure most definitely play a major part in teenage depression. Because once again, like I said, I don't care if it's you just don't feel like you live up to the cool kid, or you don't want to do what it take in order to be cool. And if you're not willing to do you know what they feel like is cool, whether it's drinking or you know sleeping with someone, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing that, you may be considered lame amongst the other teenagers in some places. And like I said, things like that can cause depression. So it's
Everything's materialistic.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You gotta look good.
Cricket. Read Roger Cox. I just sent it to you. Read Roger Cox and read Michael Millam.
Okay, Roger Cox says we didn't have social media where we came from. We fought, nobody seen it unless you were there. He said, no, these hold on. We didn't have social media where we fought. Nobody seen it unless you were there. So y'all phones causing these kids to crash out as well. Depression is real.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
from
Yeah,
Roger.
Totally agree.
yeah, yeah. And go to Michael.
Michael Milam. Hi, Michael.
What up,
Parents
What
bro?
who
up, bro?
shared well opinion with don't bring they say don't bring me that. Well, if they don't bring depression and other issues to parents, who's left to tell? The scumbag at the local, I can't see the rest of it.
Let's
Doesn't
come
mean
back at the local park.
at the local
That
part doesn't
doesn't
mean them any good.
Michael, hey man, I'm totally with you. And I'm not saying that the child should not be allowed to talk to the parent. Yes, I want my child, and all parents should be wanting their child to talk to. But what I'm saying, there's a difference in talking with your child and being your child's friend.
Yeah,
You need to be a parent. Go ahead, Chuck.
you most definitely want to be honest with them. For the simple fact is, the world gonna be honest with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
And the world gonna let them know that sometime it could be an ugly place. You know what I'm saying? But I feel strongly on, yeah, you should talk to your child and let them know what's ahead of them. That way they won't be just totally blindsided. Or you can let them know, like I said, it's bad people in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, uh, uh,
And
they gonna
everybody's
say
path is
bad
different.
things.
Yes,
Yeah,
everybody's path is different.
yeah. So, you gotta let them know what somewhat prepare them for the world, because, like I said, we all know that this world is a crazy place, man, and if if you're not ready for it, it can have you twisted. Like I said, uh, suicide being the second leading cause of death for teenagers. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? When they should be, living their best life, bill free. You
No
know what I'm
worries.
saying? You getting
Right.
to go to school and be with your friends and all of that. They should be living their best life during their teen years. But unfortunately, a lot of them don't feel that way because, like I said, it's suicide is the second leading cause of death amongst them. So, that's crazy.
Joe says the youth don't know how to open up to their parents because of how their parents have responded to them when they wanted to open up. The youth quickly shuts down.
I
And that's
agree.
true.
I
That's
agree.
true.
I agree. Sometimes they used to go to their friends, sometimes they go to their teachers, but they don't talk to their parents because the way their parents responded from a previous issue.
Always snapping and stuff, snapping
Yes.
off.
You can't
Hmm.
just scream at your child to get your point across. You got to be able to talk, and listen and hear them out and see what's really going on with the children.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. You got to, cause like I
Because if
said,
you're not open and have an open door for them, they're not going to come to you with anything.
Right.
no doubt.
Right. So here's my question, and I want all the teachers and parents to chime in. Um, my question is, do you pray with your child before you send your child off to school? Or do you just send them to school? And teachers, when they get to the school, are they opening up to you all as well? Are you you know talking to the children as though that you are that you are available ear to listen, or you just straight on full teacher mode? I ain't your friend. I ain't your mama, your daddy. Do this right here and go down there and sit in that desk or whatever. Is it that?
Well, I know with most schools they have school counselors available at all times. So, if that child can't speak to the teacher, their teacher, then I know most schools do offer counseling, a school counselor. So, and a lot of time though, I feel like the kids, they just be embarrassed about some things too.
I think that
The
plays a
reason
part.
they don't want to bring it up to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And they try to take that weight on themselves, and they just don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they haven't lived long enough to, you know, fight off them demons. Really, you know.
And that's exactly what it is. I think embarrassment is a huge part of it as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. And like they said, back in the day, you got to fight amongst one another, and it was over with. Some people may hear about it and it'll be done and over with, but these days, boy, you can end up on social media. 1 million views, you don't went viral, and everybody, the whole world laughing at you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
laughing. Yeah.
My bad, y'all. Shout out to Demetra Pryor on Facebook watching, and she had a whole lot to say. What up, sis?
What's
Shout
going
out to
on?
Demetra Pryor.
What's
Uh,
going on, sis?
do y'all want? Let me see. Let me go. Let's go. The parents are having financial problems, and social media doesn't make it better. That's what Demetra Pryor says. Uh, she says the parents aren't paying any attention to the kids nowadays.
No, they're not.
Then she says, keep the kids in church. I
All
totally
of that.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
Having a conversation with the kids at least once a week, that should be incorporated. She
Yeah.
also says, "Oh my goodness, I'm glad I'm limited to sending messages and not live. I have a whole lot to say on this topic." Hey, we glad that you said you said a lot that you said. She said, "Great topic. Kids actually need to be watching." That's what Demetri Pryor said. Appreciate you watching, sis.
No doubt.
Um, I'm my bad. So, hey, Cricket, I'm gonna need you to keep on the YouTube um
Whatever happened to sitting
messages.
down with our dinner, having dinner with our children?
We don't do that no more.
Yeah.
That's how you
Yeah.
find out a lot about your kids. Take the phone away, take all social media away, take the TV, turn everything off, and just sit down and have dinner with them.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
Yeah. Yeah. I heard somebody else speak on that topic. I can't remember exactly what they were speaking on, but it was about whatever happened to sitting down at the table and eating the meal together. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I
That's
don't.
very important.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and the table was open floor.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You can discuss anything over food.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why did we stop going to church with our children and just sit them? We
Yeah,
stopped that.
That
yeah,
We
plays
just
a
sitting the children.
Yeah, that plays a huge part because they figure why you're not going. As a parent, you're supposed to lead by example.
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
So, you can't just send your kids. But some people, that's what they did. They just sent the kids, although the kids need to be there, but you as a parent also need to be there to support your children and to be a leader.
yeah. And then it's sad to say, but some parents cause their kid to be depressed. You could be in a unstable home where you know it could be a lot of hell raising 24 hours a day. Dad fussing, or mom fussing, or they just beating on the kids. So yeah, parents can play a role in they just straight up mean to their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's never no I love you. There's always you ain't nothing, you trash, you just like such and such. You know what I'm saying? So uh, some parents bring on depression amongst their kids because their kid ain't never gonna be good enough. You know what I'm saying? Their
Yeah.
kid ain't never gonna amount to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Or they look like the baby daddy,
yeah,
So, you take it out on that person. Whatever happened to just a hug?
yeah,
Hug your children. Just
Right.
yeah.
hug your children. Give your children a hug.
Right.
I
You
love
know,
you. You know
I
what I'm
love you.
saying?
Yes. And that's free. They don't cost anything. Just give them a
Mm-mm.
hug.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
But too, I think that, um, I think it starts with the parents, from from the womb to the daddy holding them and having that relationship. You can have a relationship with your child without being their friend. You can still be their parent.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And because I want my son and my grandson to be able to talk. Just talk to me.
yeah.
Just talk to me, man. We can figure this thing out together. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Talk to me. Um, and I do understand that there are a lot of kids that are out there right now that don't have no one to turn to.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. I'm not gonna act like this that's not going on. I'm not acting like I'm blind, a blind eye, like I don't see it. Like Chip said, some children are depressed because they hungry
Yeah,
Yeah.
physically. They're not getting food.
Mm-hmm.
That's not their fault. Now, if you depressed because you ain't got them J's, hey, hey, Cricket, I got picked at in school. I didn't have them J's either.
yeah,
I had the Velcro strap to go across.
And you came out just fine.
I came out just fine. They
You
were
came
called
out just fine.
tracks.
And they came out just fine. You came out just
But
fine.
I mean, I didn't want to go kill nobody. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I just tried to be the last one, the first one in the classroom and the last one out of the classroom. So y'all didn't see my shoes. I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not trying to tell you kids to go run and hide, but I think us three on this panel, we done been through some stuff that we really could have been depressed. And
Yeah.
if we made it out, y'all can make it out.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
Y'all can
agree.
make it out, man. So I
I
mean, there's no reason to bring a gun to school or to a mall or to any kind of function and take everybody out because you hurt. They
Yeah.
say hurt people hurt people. And that's a fact. Hurt people do hurt people. Man, I mean, I don't even want to talk about all the shooters that just went on this past month, but I guarantee you they was hurt and depressed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they frustrations, I mean, it wasn't right. And so I'm just saying, man, if we can start it back in the home, let's start back with the home. Let's start with the home and raise the children. Talk to your children.
Talk to
Talk
your
to your
children.
children. There's something going on with your children. I don't like playing video games, but sometimes I go and I sit down with my son just to play a video game, just to get inside his head, see what he's thinking,
Yeah.
see
Tune
Yeah.
what's
in with
going
them.
on with him.
Yeah. Tune
Yeah,
in with
just
them.
as yeah, and tune in with your children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Find something that y'all can, bond together with,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, uh, once y'all um, form that bond, and yeah, they'll start opening up. You know what I'm saying? And well, this what happened today, and or guess what, and or how do you feel about you know those are doors that they opening up, and you should be ready to walk in and give them a proper answer.
And
Because like I said,
include
they
them. Yes.
teenagers, man. They hormones are raging, and they don't know what's going on. So
Right.
you know um,
Yeah.
we as adults most definitely, like I said, we lived through it. We made it through it. So it's our
Don't just let them go to the door, go to your bedroom and just close the door.
yeah,
Something's
Right.
wrong.
yeah,
They walk
Right.
past you and, just go to your bed and stay in there all day. You
yeah,
can't do
Yeah.
that. That's not good.
yeah,
You gotta find out what's going on.
yeah.
Michael Malam, he said, I agree. Uh, Joe Laynan says, I am that teacher. I am an ear to hear and should lean on. And you should lean on. So she says she's available. She's that teacher. Shout out to Ken Drummond in the comments. What up, bro? Uh,
Big Ken.
Actually, the teachers are a second mother for our students
A
because
lot of
they
the
spend
yeah,
time.
just as much time with the teacher as they do with you as a mother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they could change a kid life. My third grade teacher most
Yeah.
definitely did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
yeah,
was a kid that was picked on, and she just took me under her wing, and made me
Mm-hmm.
feel that love. So I appreciated that.
Mm-hmm.
that's what's up.
That's your second
Um,
mother.
Chrissy, you got the last two comments. Joe Nance and Ken Drummond.
I have Jolie Nancy says, once the youth feel comfortable, I send them to the counselor who is more qualified to handle their situation.
Hmm.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Um,
I like
and
that.
I hope that more teachers do the same. Go ahead with the Ken Drummond's comment.
Ken Drummond, he just said, thank you, Chip. I was waiting on that. Depression is more than a problem. It's the thing that is causing the problem. What's up, fam?
What it
Yes,
do,
sir.
bro?
Yes, sir. But yeah, it's
They said depression is also a chemical imbalance.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's also hereditary as well.
Yeah.
And
Big AU. What up? Shout out to Big AU.
what's going on, bro?
You got this one, Cricket?
He
Just
said,
came in.
yes, depression is just like happiness. It's a part of life. My friends, highs and lows will be consistence of our journey.
No doubt, no doubt. And
I agree.
and that's one thing the kids gotta learn. Yeah, at some time we all may feel, a
Mm-hmm.
little sad about an issue, or sad about something, but that's life, and you gotta know that this can only be a moment, a
That's it.
moment in life. You know what I'm saying? This could be something that, you know, 5 years from now you don't totally forgot about. You know what I'm saying? So it's not worth taking your life over, your first girlfriend. If you live long enough, you learn that hey, you gonna have 10 of those, 20 of them. So
Right.
you know,
Right.
uh,
We're just
the,
navigating through life. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, and the kids gotta learn that you know life is highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? Ups and down. Every day's not gonna be a sunny day, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta not take yourself out, and most definitely don't go out here and hurt nobody else, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, Chip man, go ahead and take us out, bro.
Hey, teenage depression, family. Unfortunately, is killing a lot of our youth. Over 5 million um, people have died within 2023. So we gotta ask ourselves, what's the cause? Why are these kids? Why are so many kids depressed, walking around sad, hurt? What's causing these things, man? Because depression, like I said, often lead to suicide, and that's the second leading cause of death of people from 10 years old to 24 years old. That's a big old, that's a large gap, 10 to 24. And, people at 24 still ain't getting it right, and they still, taking themselves out the game. That's scary, man. So we need to look into what's causing babies 10 years old, as young as 10 years old, killing themselves because, they sad, they depressed. So let's beat it. Make sure that we be that listening ear, because it could be just some simple words as you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. I love you. That can keep this that can bring this person out of depression. That can keep them from going out and doing something crazy, man. So depression, it is real. I don't think that something that we didn't cover, but I don't think that just throwing them on a whole lot of pills is the answer. You know what I'm saying? The answer is it's love. If you ask me, show them love, man. Uh, be there for them. Let them know that they're valuable, and that hey, you care about them. You know what I'm saying? And that's my opinion on the whole teenage depression.
That was up. Before you go, Cricket. What up? Shout out to Al on the Prowl. What's happening? What's happening,
Ow!
folks?
Hootie hoo! What's going on,
Al on
bro?
the Prowl.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Appreciate you for rocking with us. Again. Go ahead, Cricket.
Also, like us on YouTube and Opinionators. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also, hit the notification button. Also, you can email us any topic that you have that you would like for us to discuss on mupixo.com, and share with your family and friends on Facebook.
Yeah, with that being said, man, hey, I appreciate y'all, man, for liking and subscribing, because y'all get those notifications when we are on. And we appreciate that. Al on the Proud said, I almost missed y'all.
Yeah,
Hey man, we,
bro.
we appreciate you
No
being here
doubt.
with us.
No doubt.
Um Michael, is it Milam or Milam? Michael Milam? Michael
Milam.
Milam? Anyway, he says, thanks, guys. Hey man, we
Thank you,
appreciate you
bro.
for rocking with us
Thank you,
big time, being
Mike.
a
Yeah,
part of the show, an
no doubt.
opinionator. And Alan Proud says justice for Flora. Flora. So whatever, what's Flora?
Mm-mm.
Well, justice for Flora, out on the process. We had to do our research on that one.
Yeah, no
But
doubt.
anyway, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Once again, we're gonna try to come at y'all twice a week. All right. We're gonna try. Thursday nights are normally our normal nights at 7 o'clock, but we're trying to come somewhere in between Monday. and Thursday. But the best way to catch us is to hit that notification on this platform so you'll know when we on. Cause we can't always send out blasts and tell everybody that we on. Y'all just gotta have them notifications set. And then I know y'all constantly on your phone. Cause half of y'all don't be working. Y'all be doing this right here at work. What boss? Oh, my bad. Oh, hold on. Let me send this text. That's what y'all do. So since y'all doing that, hit that notification, keep that notification plugged, so that way y'all always know when we on. Cause we might, you never know what, we might just feel good and pop on a Saturday morning before the football game come on. So y'all never know what we. Hey, I might preach on Sunday morning. So keep the notification bell on so y'all know. You know what I mean? Cause we be going at it, man. Alan the Prize says, great show. He said, I'll be there. Man, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Love, man. Nothing but love, man, to
Nothing
all
but
of y'all.
love. No
All of
doubt.
y'all opinionators out there. And shout out to the K.E. Von Salon. That's my girl right there,
You
man. So
got it.
hey,
You got it. You got it.
hairstylist. If y'all need that hair done right, tight, whatever, holla at my girl Christy, man. Christy, give me your handle.
The K Yvonne Salon on Instagram.
K. Vine Salon on Instagram. And if y'all liking what y'all seeing, man, as far as this show going, I let the cat out the bag. I am not in my normal spot tonight. I am somewhere else in the atmosphere. And y'all might can tell. Christy done got on to me about my library in the back. But I am somewhere else doing the show. Thanks to my partner in crime, If y'all like what y'all seeing, as far as these platforms going, if y'all need photos, videos, whatever, my partner in crime, Chip, man, he can do it, man. So y'all need to holler at him. Chip, give me your handle.
No doubt, man. Y'all know what it is. Purpose and photos and film on Facebook, along with Nicole H. Chisholm. Hit us up.
That's what's up. Jolie Nan, shout out to the wifey. She says a much needed topic. And Christy been on us about this topic for some weeks, and we've been trying to get to it. It's just Charlie Kirk and the rest of them that man, this stuff just came, man. So we tried to get to it, but it was a great topic, man. Um, man, appreciate it. Alan the Prize says
Yeah.
you guys need 1,000 subs. We do, man. So
Yeah.
hey, please make sure you share it with your people, man, and let your
Right.
people share it with their people, man. We can hit that 1,000 like it's nobody's business. But and it's coming, man. I
We
mean, cause like I
appreciate
said,
that, though.
it's not just us, but you guys make the show.
No
You
doubt.
guys make opinion matters because you guys are a voice. So all of y'all comments, as long as you keep these comments positive, we gonna read them. All these comments we're gonna read because we don't like to push negativity out there. We like to keep the show positive and energetic, man. So, like I said, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I'm your boy, that dude Quell for Record Already and Mu Pixo. And hey, man, we love y'all. Like I said, keep the notification on so you know when we on. All right, we love y'all, man, and we gonna catch y'all. Deuces.
Deuces.